here's the truth. This unit would rather not be in pain than in pain. Right now, this unit's not in pain. And I'm applauding the world because everything is going my way. But there's a preference that there not be any pain. If I marry that preference, if I make that preference a must, suddenly I'm suffering because there shouldn't be any preferences, and there are. And now that is what? That's resistance to what is. Preferences exist. They're not mine. I don't have preferences. The unit may have preferences. It does. It likes warm weather or moderate weather far more than it does heat or cold. That's a preference. Putting on the jacket, that is just embedded conditioning. The jacket, I don't have to think, whoa, it's cold, I got to put on a jacket. That may go through the mind, but it's not going to go through the mind as a real thought. It's just, oh, it's cold, and when next thing I know, I'm on the back porch getting a jacket, right? And there's nothing wrong with answering preferences so long as we recognize that it is just a preference and it's not my preference, and that the preference doesn't actually carry any weight. Because what I noticed is that there's been a preference over here that there be no pain for 3.5 years. There has been pain for 3.5 years. I've not been fighting that. When I say I've not been fighting that, it's awakeness speaking as Fredness, or Fredness speaking as awakeness, however you want to put it. But there's no fight. It's not a matter of who's doing it or anything. There's no fight with that. There's no argument with that. There's no, I shouldn't have, this pain shouldn't be here. Because here's the chief objection that we are all reeling with all the time, which is truth is, it ought not to be like this. And no matter how great it gets, what I'm going to notice is, if I actually get everything I want and everything's fantastic from A to Z, the next thing I'm going to notice is this will never last. Because there's actually no satisfying. These units are unsatisfiable. These patterns of ego, they're unsatisfiable. They exist in order to, they are all in the order of complaint, because what complaint does is it keeps what we're going to continue to call ego, okay, even though there isn't one, but we know what we're referring to. So the complaints keep ego alive, trying to point out to God what her failings are, and that's what I'm doing. Really, is it shouldn't be this way. I mean, that is an argument with the universe, and we're going to lose that one every time.